Wait a minute. Did I just slumber in this dungeon? I think I did. That was very foolish of me. I could have gotten myself killed. But then what if I get wounded again? I'm going to have no choice but to rest. I must exercise extreme caution. Well, on with the adventure. I just hope I run into more orcs and goblins here. I'd hate to run into anything worse. It might be a good idea for me to memorize spells as well. Oh, wait, I forgot. I already did that before I started my journey. Let's see. Alright, well, that's good. I guess I will rest a little bit more, just to be sure. Too bad I don't have a wall of force. That way, if the enemies did come and try to kill me, it wouldn't be possible. Anyway, I think it's best that I move on. Alright everybody, welcome back to Let's Play Dungeon Hack for DOS. And this is going to be for level 2 out of 25. We picked up a diamond, which should act as a key. And these are the doors from Eye of the Beholder 3 and the Temple of Lathander when you don't have the sun mask applied. And I'm sorry, I forgot to turn down my volume there. And that is a hobgoblin. A hobgoblin, okay. A little bit more difficult, but nothing too terrible that I can't handle. Let me read this. Neither fire or cold-based spells seem to inflict much damage upon the water weird. Water weirds, I've heard of them, but I've never actually seen one before. I wonder what they look like exactly. I hear it's like seeing living water. What's this? Something seems to be missing here. I wonder. Yeah, that's a shame. I thought I could use that, or take it with me and sell it for lots of money. Here's another chrome key. And that is either a ghoul or a white. Or it's not a white, but it's a ghoul. Okay, and I believe they can paralyze you. At least they can in Pool of Radiance, so I will actually need to be careful. But that is undead. That's funny. The second level of the game, and I'm encountering undead. That's... I think the game's not going to show me much mercy. A puddle of water formed on the floor here. It is extremely cold to the touch. Must have been recent that it leaked out onto here. These may be dwarven in origin. Then again, maybe not. Perhaps they are warning symbols of some kind. But I won't let that stop me. I must prove myself to the rest of the party. And get that orb. Ooh, that was a close one. Okay. That was close. I must not be so hasty. It's only going to lead to my downfall if I'm not careful. Ooh. I certainly hope that this creature only appears in this dungeon as a tapestry, and not in the flesh. Ooh, I wish I'd never looked at that tapestry. But how was I supposed to know it would be there? A copper key. Oh, well, I need my chrome key here. Maybe I should be picking up all of these items, but I'm just too greedy not to do it. Hey, this niche is empty. Huh. Interesting vines. Kind of like my adventures in the slums. Yeah, there doesn't seem to be anything in here. Oh, that hobgoblin meant business. But fortunately, he was unable to hit me. Oh, but that ghoul. I need to stop being so hasty. What's the rush? I mean, I'm not scared or anything. Oh dear, there were quite the number of enemies in there. Oh, I'd better be careful. Okay. Hey, he dropped an amulet. Alright, at least the ghouls are easy to kill. And I did get a key out of this. I might need that key later. There's another amulet, but it looks different from the previous one that I collected. Well, equipping it or putting it around my neck doesn't seem to do anything. I don't believe it's cursed. Okay. Let's try this. I can't see what's underneath that grate either. I'm a little worried about it. Could put a coin in there. How about a gold coin? And as far as I know, it doesn't matter what type of coin you put in there, silver or gold. It does the same exact thing and restores your health. I believe all of it. This is certainly an elegant looking pillar, isn't it? Doesn't seem to be anything in here. I need to find out how to get to that area. Otherwise, I may be stuck here forever. And that's a thought that I wish I didn't just have enter into my mind. Oh, I thought a sneak attack might work. Unfortunately, I was mistaken. Fortunately, there wasn't much damage to me, but it did hurt nevertheless. I wish I had an improved identify spell. That would really help right now. You know, what's the use in trying to look underneath the grates? I can never see what's underneath them. But then I didn't want to get too close either, in case there's something deadly underneath that could kill me in an instant. Oh. Well, at least the undead seem to be not too difficult. I best get back. I do feel a bit stronger, however. Oh, but maybe not for long if that ghoul manages to get a hit on me. Oh, we got Bless. But I might need it later. So it's best if I save it. Oh, that was close. It looked like he was ready to strike. Oh, that was close. Resist fire. I might need that later, in the case of a dragon or something. This ring is peculiar. And hey, there are the stairs down. Interesting. I don't see anything over here of interest. Maybe there's something over here. There is, after all. I should equip my holy symbol. I left my unholy symbol back at home. Okay. I'm starting to feel more confident about fighting these ghouls. But I don't want to get too cocky. That could be my downfall. There doesn't seem to be a switch to open this door, so I'll have to find another way in. There might be something valuable in there that I could use. I certainly hope so. Otherwise, it's a complete waste of time. That hobgoblin was a bit of trouble to deal with, but fortunately he is dealt with. Oh dear. Another ring. Platinum. I wonder what it does. These could be rings of feather falling or rings of sustenance. I wonder. I don't feel any different. My dexterity went up with this ring. Well, then I know what this is. Well, I think it's a ring of dexterity. I don't know what else you'd call it. I feel like I'm more agile, more able. Well, I hope that's true. But I still can't find a way into that door. Was that a niche? It was, and there's a parchment in here. Might be some official notice or something. Let me have a peek. Oh. I see the level on here. Interesting. So, it looks like I could get there from over here. Well, good thing I copied it down before it crumbled to dust. Unfortunately, I need to find a way into there. Oh, that is a shadow. These are dangerous foes. I must be very careful. I can't seem to hit him, though. Maybe I'll need magic missile. Let me get my spellbook out here. I just hope it works. Oh dear. I'm gonna have to make myself defenseless. Oh no. Okay. I will have to rest. I just hope I can do it here. I don't think that shadow could see where I went. Oh dear. I am not too fond of battling these things. And I just backed myself into a corner. The worst possible thing I could have done. But I have defeated him. Let's see, he dropped a scrying glass, and a halberd, and a manzanita wand. I wonder what these could be for. I think the scrying glass could be used to identify items, but I must use it sparingly. I don't know how many charges it's got. I heard its power's limited. You use it too many times and it just disappears. I wouldn't want that. I feared that. But I must explore the rest of the level. What if there was some magical artifact or something? What if the orb is on one of these levels? He said something about an orb. I wonder. Ah, if I put a holy key in there, or is it the flower key? The key of faith. This might let me access the rest of the level. Oh, right. This is going quite well, actually. I was expecting it to go far worse. But I still need to figure out... Ah, I might know how to get into that area. I think I remember. This corridor. Yes, this is it. I can finally get in here. But I better be careful. Oh, I certainly better be careful. But I actually am glad to be fighting these undead. The armor class doesn't seem to be as strong as the hobgoblins. I better explore in here first, in case there's any enemies. Ah, here's a journal page. I managed to best the grave mist, but not before it struck me several times, weakening my constitution. Oh, I don't like the sound of that. But hopefully I never have to run into them. Well, I finally got out here. But there's one more area I should explore. And that's over here. Oh dear. He dropped a coin. I could use it to get myself healed. Well, there's a ghoul. But fortunately, he was unable to attack me. That was actually quite easy. In fact, I think I might be able to make it through one more dungeon here. I just have to figure out how to get back to where I was. And I think I do remember. I think it was this way. Ah, here it is. I just hope I get a new cleric level soon. I am starting to get just a bit on the hungry side. I don't think I can memorize that yet. Nope. I cannot, so better be careful. Well, there's only one way to go, and that's down. I just hope I don't regret this. I have a feeling there might be even tougher enemies down there. I think we've got time to do one more level. This took less than 15 minutes, so thankfully with the numpad we can actually move a lot faster. Oh, but I do feel stronger in my magical abilities. And here's what it looks like with the sun mask on. There we go. Now let's see, what can we do? Oh, we could scribe a scroll. I forgot we could do that. Acid storm. And I might need that. So to scribe scrolls in this game, you actually have to drag the drag it over the spell book, the scroll, and press and right click. So just in case you're wondering how to do that. Alright. I hope there's nothing too threatening here. Oh, what sort of creature is this? I can only hope that if I need to confront it, that I will find the power to defeat it. But I certainly hope not. I can hear the sound of running water echo from within this drain. I won't lie, I'm quite in fear of what enemy I might run into next. So far, I haven't run into any enemies. I just hope there's no carrion crawlers here. Oh, another ghoul. Okay, that's good. Another ghoul. Is this going to be the rest of the dungeon? Well, I hope so. Okay. But there's usually 2 types of enemies here. But so far, I'm only seeing ghouls. I think I can give him the runaround. Ha! And he gave me an axe in return. But what if those items are cursed? Oh, we got a shadow. Okay. Unfortunately, I cannot attack him this way, so I'm going to take a risk. Okay, this longsword is not cursed, so that's good. And hey, the sword works. Yay. I hope I get an improved identify scroll, though. Oh, okay, he hit me. Now, fortunately, in this game, when undead paralyzes you, or any enemy paralyzes you, it's not an automatic game over. You can actually still move around. You just can't attack. So that is pretty cool that they made that a thing. Oh dear. A ghoul and a shadow. I am not liking this at all. But at least I defeated him. Hey, he dropped a journal page. I cannot find a way to scale the steep sides of the pit. What I needed was a good grappling hook. Well, fortunately, I've already got one of those. I just hope I don't need another, or this one doesn't fail on me, or it's too short or something. A pearl! Might need that to open a door from what I've seen of this dungeon. Ooh, that was a close one. Oh, I think I feel stronger in my clerical abilities. In fact, I might just be able to get a spiritual hammer. No, hold person's not going to do anything. These are undead I'm dealing with. Oh, and a cure light, that might help too. I just need to hold out until I create food and water. That'll help me a lot. That'll help me significantly. I just hope that I survive long enough to do so. Alright. Well, let's pull this switch down and see what's behind it. And I know I'm talking to myself throughout this endeavor, and I inevitably will throughout. But I at least like to pretend like I have some kind of comrade with me, or compatriot. I don't want to be all alone. I mean, not that I'm scared of this dungeon or anything, being by myself, but is that the exit? It appears to be. Huh. Interesting. Seems I'm running into those quite easily. Huh. Okay. I've got to be very careful. A helm! I wonder if it's cursed. I don't know. There's no way for me to know. But I will need that key, that is for certain. Are there any niches here? It does not appear to be so. Well then, I suppose I'm going to have to look elsewhere. Oh boy. I hear more enemies. I see more enemies. Well, that's not good. He dropped another sword. Wow, I'm sure collecting a lot of swords. But why? They didn't try to attack me with the sword. Huh, that's quite peculiar. But now it almost seems like the shadows are easier to kill. Ooh, that was a close one. Whew. I didn't like fighting those ghouls in Valhingen Graveyard, and I certainly don't like facing them here. I wonder if the pearl goes in there. It does. And there was a shadow trapped in here. He took quite a bit of damage compared to the last ones that I fought. Well, with the exception of the first one, I thought that would never die. Fortunately, it did. It just took some patience. And a lot of spell casting, that's for sure. Now, is this the door? I think it was. I don't like the sound of that. Maybe I shouldn't have come down here. What is that thing? Wait a minute, I know what it is. It's a sheet ghoul. I must be very careful. Those things I heard can spit acid. Of course, that's just what I've heard. I don't know if that's true. I don't know if that lends any credence, but I'll take this balsa wand. Death spell, yes, we can describe that. And hold person. I'll definitely need that later, if I come across any human enemies. I assume a human mage or wizard is behind this whole thing, but I can't be certain. I don't see any niches here. This might be it. Well, take that coin. I wonder how much these coins will get me back in Flan. That will be quite an interesting question. But I can't think about that now. I've got enemies to kill. I've got a dungeon to explore. And I've got an orb to collect. I wonder what the orb is. What is its power? What is its origin? Too many questions. If I ponder on them for too long, I don't think I'll make it through here. I need to focus all of my energy into clearing all of these dungeons. They told me that there were only 20 floors. I don't know how they know that. I wonder what's down here. Oh, there's a ghoul behind that door. That was nice of them. How hospitable. I wonder if I can get food from this. Well, I guess not. And I only have limited rations. I just hope I make it. Oh dear. That's not a good sign at all. I just hope they don't have the ability to open doors and attack me. You know, just surprise me. But so far, it doesn't seem like they can. Well, maybe the shadows can, but that's about it. Which is interesting, the ghouls have hands. I would think that they could open them, but so far I haven't seen them actually do it. How peculiar. You know, how many times have I said the word peculiar? Everything is peculiar in this dungeon. But I must not get ahead of myself. Again, full concentration, full concentration. Otherwise it could lead to my downfall. I wonder. There's got to be something over here. I'm going to search these walls. There might be something. Nope, nothing there. I wonder, was I supposed to... I don't think I could access it from there. Well, that's not good. I would very much like to see what's behind here, but I can't see a bloody thing. That would lead me to an illusionary wall. Oh. Or maybe I forgot to take that path up there. Well, hopefully that leads me to the rest of the dungeon. I need to be on the lookout for any ancient artifacts. Oh! That's not good. At least I'm fine to level 4. That does help. Right. Oh, gee. That's not good. Too many enemies here. What happened? It's like maybe I found the respawn point. There's a book here. But I If I learned anything from my travels to Mithranor, it's that any of these books could either be helpful or harmful. I don't want to risk peeking at one until I know exactly what it is. Maybe I could use the scrying glass. Oh! I feel weaker. But I think with the gauntlets I might be able to fight. Where was that sewer grate? I might be able to grapple back up there. No? Well, I better see what I can do then. Interesting. Oh, my food supply's getting short. I should have brought more rations. But I don't know. Just didn't think that would be a good idea. Didn't think I could fit help it. Oh! That was not good. I could have died there. Well, at least I can take care of these ghouls with relative ease. And the shadows now. I think since I gained a level, I have been making some improvement. Well, the only other place left to go is down there. I wonder if there's some magical armor or something. I'll have to find my way back over there. But how? How could I possibly get back? It's such a long journey. And it looks like the way is riddled with monsters. Let me see here. Da 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 da. There does not seem to be a bloody way back. What do I do? Or do I need to go through here? I think that is where I need to go. Back through here. You know what? I'll do that. It's my only chance. There might be something powerful in there. I'll just need to figure out where exactly the illusionary wall is. And then I might have a chance. Okay. I think I know. But I must not be in too much of a hurry. I could end up getting killed down here. And I certainly don't want that. If I could gain just one more clerical level, I might be able to memorize Create Food and Water. I just hope I can make it in time. Okay, so if I trace my finger through here, I wonder. I see. I'll have to take a few peeps at the map, but I think I might remember how to get back. Alright, let me take another look. Down here, and then if I just follow a straight path, I might just be able to get back there. Find the illusionary wall, and then I'll be on my way to the next level. Oh! That ghoul got me pretty good. I will not sit there and tolerate that. I just... Oh, here we go. And there doesn't seem to be anything in here at all. That was a waste of time. If only I had true seeing, then I could easily see the way forward. When at least the exit's near. I think it was down this corridor. You know what? Why don't I just kill these two enemies just for the heck of it? I could hear them. Might as well dispatch them. I think they respawn. Some evil force is causing them to constantly appear. And... oh, jeez! Oh, that was close. I think that was a measle. Those are not enemies to be taken lightly. But I can no longer stay up. I must rest. And call it a day or night. I'm not even sure what time it is. It's not like I'm going to see the light of day for a good while. Well, I think that'll do it for now. I just hope I can survive with enough food until I attain a new clerical level where I can memorize correct food and water. And with that, that will end this part. So thank you guys for watching. God bless and peace out. Have a good one. I'm going to say it one more time. Well, I certainly hope I can make it through this dungeon. Only time will tell.